When we left off, we had just uploaded all the products and categories for our store using Django's fixtures. Let's customize the admin a bit to make our products easier to manage there, and then we'll write the first of our views for this app and get the main products template set up. I'll start by going to the admin to see what we're working with. The first easy fix is to adjust the spelling of categories since it's incorrect here based on Django just adding an S to the model name. Also, if we look at the category model, we don't see the friendly name, so I'd like to add that. And we also only have one field in the products admin, so we'll add and order the fields we want there. We can fix the spelling issue on the category model by adding a special meta class to the model itself. In the meta class, I'll specify verbose name plural equals categories, and you can do this on any model to adjust the verbose name or the plural form of it from the Django defaults. Now this won't require migration since we're not making any changes to the structure of the model, so this simple addition will fix that issue. Now going to admin.py, I'll create two classes, product admin and category admin, both of which will extend the built-in model admin class. For products, let's add the list display attribute, which is a tuple that will tell the admin which fields to display. I'll add SKU, name, category, price, rating, and image. I'll also add friendly name and name to the category admin class to make sure that those display there. And by the way, if you want to change the order of the columns in the admin, you can just adjust the order here in the list display attribute. Finally, let's sort the products by SKU using the ordering attribute. Since it's possible to sort on multiple columns, note that this does have to be a tuple even though it's only one field. To reverse it, you can simply stick a minus in front of SKU. With that finished, all we have to do is register our new classes alongside their respective models. Heading back to the admin, it looks like the spelling of categories is now fixed. We've got both fields there. And all the fields are looking good in the products admin as well. Let's go ahead and commit that with git add dot git commit -m customized admin. Now let's get the first of our products views set up in views.py. This is a pretty simple view for now, so I'll just copy the shell from our simplistic home view and just change the name to all products. This view is going to show all products, but eventually we'll also handle sorting and searches too, so I'll add that to the doc string. It's going to return products/products.html, which we'll build in a moment. And it'll also need a context since we'll need to send some things back to the template. For now, let's import the product model and just return all products from the database using product.objects.all. I'll add that to the context so our products will be available in the template. And this is pretty much all we'll need for now. Let's copy our home URLs file and use it as the base for our product URLs. And this is a good reminder. It actually looks like we aren't even using the admin from Django.contrib in either of these files, so I'm going to remove it from both just to make sure that our code stays clean. It probably came in when we copied the project level file to create this originally, but anyway, to finish this file, all we have to do is change the view from index to all products and the name to products. Now let's go include these URLs in the project level file. And give them a top level URL of products. Lastly, we need to create the template. Let's create the appropriate directories with makedir-p products/templates/products. And remember, we're creating that inner products directory to make sure that Django knows which app these templates belong to, in case any of them end up having the same names as other templates. And let's now create a products.html inside that directory. And copy the content of the home template in as a shell. The products template will still extend base.html and will still require static files as well as the page header to push the top of it down to the bottom of the main nav bar and site header. But for now, let's just delete all the content and replace it with a plain old container, row, and column. Inside this column is where the magic will happen. If you remember the context from our all products view, you'll remember that we have a template variable available to us called products. Let's simply render that out and make sure that we can see the products. Of course, this doesn't look very impressive right now, but the functionality is there. So with that finished, I'm going to commit my changes. And in the next video, we'll begin making this a bit more pleasant to look at.